Jesus, I spent so many years running, looking for somewhere I could finally rest. I chased things I thought would make me happy, but every victory still left me empty inside. I learned how to fill every room with noise, so I wouldn't have to hear my own heart. I kept moving because standing still made me remember how broken I was. I thought home was somewhere I had to find. I thought peace was something I had to earn. But the farther I ran from you, the more I realized what my heart was searching for. My heart found home in you, Jesus. After years of being lost, I searched through everything this world could offer, but nothing was worth what it cost. I don't need to keep pretending that I'm okay on my own. My heart found home in you, Jesus, and I don't want to leave again. You saw the parts I kept hidden, the things I couldn't tell anybody else. You knew the reasons I kept running, even when I didn't understand myself. You didn't ask me to become perfect before you opened the door. You met me right where I was standing and showed me I was worth coming home for. I don't have to impress you, I don't have to prove I'm worthy. I can bring you all of me and finally let my soul be still. My heart found home in you, Jesus. Hey, after years of being lost, I searched through everything this world could offer, but nothing was worth what it cost. I don't need to keep pretending that I'm okay on my own. My heart found home in you, Jesus, and I don't want to leave again. I was tired of running. Jesus became my home. I was tired of hiding. Oh, Jesus became my home. I was tired of searching. Oh, Jesus became my home. I finally found where I belong. My heart found home. What if I don't deserve it? What if I don't deserve it? Wait for perfection. What if I fall again? Home will still be here. What if I get lost again? Jesus will find you. Where do I belong? You belong with Jesus. I don't need to run anymore. You are home. I don't need to hide anymore. You are known. I don't need to prove myself anymore. You are loved. I don't need to search anymore. Maybe home is in a place. Maybe home is a place where your soul finally stops fighting to be accepted. The place where you can tell the truth. The place where you can cry without being ashamed. My heart found home in you, Jesus. After years of being lost, I searched through everything this world could offer, but nothing was worth what it cost. I don't again.
My heart found home,
where I don't have to hide,
where you know every part of me,
and still let me come inside. I spend my life looking for somewhere my soul could finally rest.
Jesus, my heart found home
in you, and now I know what home feels like.
My heart found home,
My heart found home.
my heart found home.
After all the places I ran,
After all the years I searched,
my heart
found home. Jesus, I was looking everywhere for what I found in you.
Jesus, fear used to know my footsteps. It knew every road I took when I was afraid. It knew how to make me question every blessing, how to make me expect the worst every day. I learned to prepare for disappointment before anything good had time to begin. I called it being careful with my heart, but really I was scared to hope again. It started as a whisper, barely louder than my doubts, but every time fear said don't, something in me said try. Hope outran fear. When I thought fear would win, hope found a way through the darkness and started breathing in me again. Fear told me, don't believe it, you've been hurt before, but hope kept running toward tomorrow and left fear behind the door. I started taking chances on tomorrow, started believing good things could remain. I stopped assuming every open door was just another way to experience pain. I let myself imagine something better, let myself believe I could become new. I started looking at my own reflection and seeing possibility instead of what I used to do. I don't have to feel fearless to keep moving ahead. Sometimes courage is simply refusing to believe what fear says. Hope outran fear. When I thought fear would win, hope found a way through the darkness and started breathing in me again. Fear told me, don't believe it, you've been hurt before, but hope kept running toward tomorrow and left fear behind the door. Fear said, stay where you are.
Hope said, move forward.
You'll get hurt again.
Hope said, trust Jesus.
Your past will repeat.
Hope said, your future.
Your future is different.
Fear said,
You can't
hope said,
try again.
fear chased me.
Hope outran it.
Hope outran it.
Fear reminded me of yesterday.
Hope pointed toward tomorrow.
Fear told me to hide.
Hope told me to live.
You'll never change.
Hope never change.
Hope said Jesus is changing you. What if I'm afraid tomorrow?
Hope can meet you there.
What if fear comes back?
Don't let it lead you.
What if I get hurt again?
Jesus will still be with you.
What if I don't feel brave?
Move anyway.
I don't need fear to disappear completely. I just need to stop letting it make my decisions. I can be afraid and still move. I can have questions and still trust. Hope, power, and fear. When I thought fear would win, hope found a way through the darkness and started breathing in me again. Fear told me, don't believe it, you've been hurt before. But hope kept running short tomorrow and left fear behind the door.
Hope, power, and fear.
And I don't know how it happened. One day I was afraid of everything. The next I was finally asking for more. I don't know when the change began, but I know what I feel now.
I know what I feel now.
Fear used to lead my life, but hope is leading me now.
Hope, power, and fear.
Hope, power, and fear. And I'm finally running toward the life I was afraid to believe in.
Hope, power, and fear.
Jesus, you taught my heart how to hope again. Jesus, I remember where I started. I remember what I thought I'd never survive. There were nights I couldn't see tomorrow, just trying to make it through the night. I had questions I couldn't answer, regrets I couldn't leave behind. I kept wondering how I got so far away from the person I once hoped I'd become. I didn't always recognize it. Sometimes it looked like another day. Sometimes it looked like strength I knew I didn't have. Mercy walked me through what I thought would break me. Mercy held me steady when my own heart couldn't save me. Through the nights I couldn't sleep, through the tears I couldn't hide. Jesus, when I couldn't find the strength, mercy walked beside me. Mercy didn't make the past disappear. It taught me how to live beyond it. It didn't tell me what I did didn't matter. It taught me I didn't have to become it. I had to face the man I'd been, had to admit the pain I'd caused, had to stop blaming everybody else and finally take responsibility for my part. I thought mercy meant avoiding consequences, and now I know it meant surviving the truth. You didn't remove every hard road, you walked every hard road with me. Mercy walked me through what I thought would break me. Mercy held me steady when my own heart couldn't save me. Through the nights I couldn't sleep, through the tears I couldn't hide. Jesus, when I couldn't find the strength, days I wanted to quit? What about the mistakes I made? What about the man I became? I used to think my survival was proof that I was stronger than I thought. Now I know there were moments I didn't have enough strength. There were nights I didn't have enough faith. There were days I didn't have enough courage. The mercy walked me. Mercy walked me through what I thought would break me. Oh, mercy held me steady when my own heart couldn't save me. Through the nights I couldn't sleep, through the tears I couldn't hide. Jesus, when I couldn't find the strength. Mercy walked beside me. Mercy walked me through every valley I was afraid to face. When I thought I'd never make it, you kept giving me another day. I didn't understand the journey, I couldn't see what you were doing. But now when I look behind me, I know mercy walked me through. Mercy walked me through. Mercy walked me, led me through every place I thought would destroy me, every road I thought I couldn't survive. Mercy walked me through. Jesus, I made it this far because you never left my side. Jesus, I remember when I couldn't smile, when every morning felt like something to survive. I got so used to carrying heavy things, I forgot what it felt like to feel alive. I stopped making plans for the future, stopped believing joy could find me again. I thought happiness belonged to another version of me, someone I had been before everything changed. It wasn't a miracle everyone could see, it wasn't a door suddenly opening wide. It was just a little joy returning to a heart that thought it had died. I heard heaven smile when I finally smiled again. After all the tears I cried, after all the nights I couldn't pretend. Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but something changed inside. For the first time in a long time, I felt like heaven smiled. I used to think joy had to wait until every problem in my life was gone. I thought I'd have to fix everything before I had permission to move on. But you taught me something different. Peace can visit in the middle of the storm. A heart can still be healing and still find reasons to feel warm. I don't need everything to be perfect to know that you are good. Sometimes joy is
I heard heaven smile. Jesus, thank you for reminding me that my heart can live again.
Oh, Jesus, I spent so many years letting my past speak louder than your grace. Every mistake had something to say. Every failure had a voice I couldn't escape. Shame kept reminding me who I'd been. Regret kept showing me what I had done. I thought my worst decisions were permanent. Thought I'd have to carry them forever.
My past had a voice.
My past had a voice.
My shame had a voice.
My shame had a
My
voice.
failures had a voice.
But they weren't the final voice. The cross had the last word. When everything else said I was done.
The cross had the last word.
When shame told me there was nowhere to run. My failure said you're finished. My past said
You'll never change.
but Jesus, your blood spoke louder. And grace called me by name. Yeah. I know I can't undo what happened. Can't erase every wound I've caused. There are consequences I must carry. There are bridges I may never cross. But you never asked me to pretend that my choices didn't matter. You asked me to bring them into your light and let your grace make me different. My
Past can't speak.
my memories can speak.
My memories can't speak.
People can't speak, but none of them get the final word. The cross
Had the last word.
when everything else said I was done. The cross
Had the last word.
when shame told me there was nowhere to run. My failure said you're finished. My past said
You'll never change.
but Jesus, your blood spoke louder. And grace called me by name. My past said
Guilty.
the cross said
Grace.
my shame said
Finished.
the cross said
Come home.
my failure said
You're nothing.
the cross said
You are loved.
my fear said
Hide.
the cross said
Come into the light.
what does shame say?
You're finished.
What does grace say?
You're not finished.
What does my past say?
Stay there.
What does Jesus say? Come forward. What if I remember what I did?
Remember the cross.
What if shame comes back?
Remember the cross.
What if people remind me of my past?
Remember the cross.
What if I don't feel forgiven?
Remember the cross.
I won't use grace as an excuse to avoid responsibility. I won't pretend I didn't cause pain. I won't rewrite history to make myself look innocent. But I also won't let shame convince me that change isn't possible. The cross had the last word when everything else your blood spoke louder, and grace called me by name. The cross had the last word.
Not my worst day,
Not my shame,
not the things I wish I never done,
not the labels people gave my name. I thought my story ended in failure, but mercy wrote another page. The cross
had the last word,
and the last word was grace.
the cross had the last word.
The cross had the last word. When everything inside me said I wasn't worth saving, oh, oh, the cross had the last word. And Jesus, the last word, was always grace. Jesus, I spent years feeling forgotten, like my name disappeared somewhere in the noise. I watched other people find their purpose, while I couldn't recognize my own voice. I wondered if heaven had moved on without me, if you had stopped expecting more from my life. I had become so disappointed in myself, I couldn't imagine you still seeing something worth fighting for. I forgot who I was, I forgot what I was made for. I thought heaven had forgotten me, but you never did.
The sky remembered my name
When I couldn't remember myself, when I was lost inside my failures, you still knew exactly where I was. I thought
heaven had moved on,
thought my story had
disappeared.
but somewhere above my darkness, you were still calling me near. There were mornings I didn't want to get up, not because I wanted to disappear, but because starting over felt exhausting. When I was still carrying yesterday, I wondered how many times I could begin again before grace finally ran out. But every sunrise kept showing up, and somehow I kept getting another chance. I thought I had lost my place, I thought I had missed my moment, but you don't forget the people you are still becoming.
The sky remembered my name,
When I couldn't remember,
myself.
when I was lost inside my failures, you still knew
Exactly where I was.
I thought heaven
Had moved on,
thought my story had,
disappeared.
but somewhere above my darkness, you were still calling me near.
When I felt forgotten,
When I lost myself,
when I lost myself,
when I stopped believing,
when I couldn't see tomorrow,
heaven remembered my name.
you forgot me.
I thought I had no purpose,
Heaven remembered,
I thought my story was over.
remember.
Jesus,
Jesus,
you still know my name. Oh,
what if nobody?
sees my struggle.
Jesus sees you.
What if nobody believes I can change
Jesus knows
who you're becoming.
what if I don't know where I belong?
Jesus knows your way.
What if I feel forgotten again?
Look up, there are days
When I won't feel special.
there are seasons when nobody will notice the work happening inside me. Hey,
There will be moments
when I question whether my life matters, but I don't need the world to remember my name if Jesus does.
I remember my name
When I couldn't remember,
of myself.
when I was lost inside my failures, you still knew
Exactly where I was.
I thought
Heaven had moved on,
thought my story had,
disappeared.
but somewhere above my darkness, you were still calling me near.
The sky remembered my name.
Even when I felt invisible,
When I felt invisible,
when I couldn't see a future,
you still saw what was possible.
I thought I'd been forgotten,
But nobody knew my pain.
but Jesus,
Through every lonely night,
the sky remembered my name. The sky remembered my name. When I couldn't find myself, you never lost sight of me.
the sky remembered my name.
Jesus, I was never forgotten. You were calling me home. Jesus, I had nights when I stopped pretending, nights when I couldn't find the strength to pray. I sat with questions I couldn't answer, wondering if you were still listening anyway. I had watched too many things fall apart, seen prayers go unanswered in the way I hoped. I started preparing my heart for disappointment, because expecting less felt easier than hope. I couldn't explain it, I couldn't make it make sense. I didn't have much faith left, but what I had refused to die.
My faith refused to die.
Even when I wanted to let it go, it held on through the questions, through the nights I couldn't know. I couldn't see the answer, couldn't understand the delay, but something deep inside me kept saying,
Jesus, stay.
stay. Maybe faith isn't always shouting, maybe sometimes it's barely a whisper. Maybe it's waking up the next morning after another night you thought would break you.
Maybe it's opening your Bible
When you don't know what you're looking for, maybe it's saying,
Jesus, help me.
when that's the only prayer you have left anymore. I don't have to feel fearless, I don't have to know the end. Sometimes faith is simply taking one more step again.
Faith refused to die.
Even when I wanted to let it go, it held on through the questions, through the nights I couldn't know. I couldn't see the changed. When I couldn't feel your presence, I still whispered out your name. I didn't have a mountain-moving faith, I barely had enough to breathe. But somehow, even in my weakness, my faith kept believing. My faith refused to die. My faith refused to die. Through every unanswered prayer, through every night of doubt, my faith refused to die. Jesus, I may have been tired, but I never completely let you go. Jesus, there were nights I cried in silence, careful not to let anybody hear. I turned my face into the pillow, let the tears fall where nobody could see. I had gotten good at hiding the damage, good at saying I'm fine during the day. But when the room went dark around me, everything I buried came awake. I couldn't explain the pain, I couldn't even pray it right, but heaven knew what my tears were saying. In the middle of the night, heaven didn't miss my cry. Not one tear fell unseen. When I couldn't find the words to pray, Jesus knew what I meant. I thought I was crying alone, thought nobody knew how much it hurt. But heaven didn't miss my cry. You were listening when I couldn't speak. There were tears for things I couldn't change, tears for people I had lost along the way, tears for the man I used to be, tears for words I wish I could erase. There were tears nobody would understand, because some pain has no simple explanation. I carried it quietly for so long, I forgot that I was allowed to let it out. Sometimes the strongest prayer is the one that never becomes a sentence. Sometimes say everything. The heart is too tired to explain. Heaven didn't miss my cry. Not one tear fell unseen. When I couldn't find the words to pray, Jesus knew what I meant. I thought I was crying alone, thought nobody knew how much it hurt. But heaven didn't miss my cry. You were listening when I couldn't speak. When I cried in the darkness, heaven heard. When I couldn't find the words, heaven heard. When I thought nobody cared, heaven heard. When I almost gave up, I said, Jesus, He heard you. I said nothing at all, He heard you. I only cried, He heard you. I thought I was alone, you were never alone. What if my prayer is only tears? Jesus understands. What if I can't explain why I'm hurting? Jesus understands. What if I'm tired of asking? Jesus still hears. What if I don't see the answer? I don't have to make my pain so beautiful. I don't have to turn had a witness.
Every tear,
Every prayer had a place.
hey,
Heaven didn't miss my cry.
Jesus, you heard the words my tears couldn't say.